right before I asked Woody and Kyle if they'd seen the Perez Hilton thing going around, who, for the younger people out there, he's a like drama and celebrity blogger, been around for like 20 years, following like the Britney Spears. I think he had a big vendetta against Britney Spears back in the day. Maybe not personal, just for attention. I don't know. But he was apparently like losing his mind on a TikTok live, cutting himself all over his body, covered in blood. And dude, TikTok, like apparently their moderation failed, and he was doing it for like 30, or it was up for like half an hour before they removed it.
I watched a 5-minute video of it. I don't know who he's talking to, but they're like, what are you doing? He's like, just killing myself. It's like, it is rough. He has a knife. It's long, like a foot maybe. And I think it might be a bread knife, like just because it's not a kitchen knife, like the thick chef's knife. It's narrower, like a kitchen knife.
Like a brisket knife. Is it rounded on the end, or is there a sharp tip?
I need to look. I think it's rounded on the end. I can take a peek.
That's a brisket knife.
I think he was.
I haven't seen the video. I genuinely don't want to see it.
It's both rounded on like the non-cutting side, but there's a little point on the cutting side, so it's not rounded into the cutting side. But it's a long knife. It's a foot-long knife, and he's just casually. I need a pen. I don't see one. He's just casually like, just killing myself. Doing like this sort of thing. And mind you, he's already covered in blood. And when you hear covered in blood, you might think like you've seen in a boxing fight. No, he's more red than white. He's a white guy. He is mostly covered in blood. And he's cutting non-critical areas, like this sort of thing. But he's also doing a little of that. He cuts his neck, like both sides. He cuts his face. He cuts, and we've all seen self-harm scars. I'm like, we've never seen what his aftermath will be. So I only saw him from the waist up in the video. The entire waist up front of him is there. I don't want to get them. I have a hard time estimating if there's 500 cuts on him, 1,000 cuts on him.
Oh my
God. If there were only 300 cuts, like maybe it's hard to guess.
I heard he was cutting his dick.
We watched it right before. So I watched a 5-minute video in like 3. So I might have missed that. I only saw waist up stuff on the video I saw, but the self-harm.
Yeah. Keep it classy, Twitter. Only waist up self-harm, right, Elon? And that's our guarantee here at X.
Well, it was on TikTok. My guess would be that he was only filming from the waist up.
It was up on TikTok for 30 minutes, and we're calling
they took it down. Yeah,
we're calling that a big failure. It's on Twitter today.
Yes. Oh, you can. They're not taking videos off Twitter. There's always a new crop of people posting whatever you're trying to find on there.
Dude, it's hard to watch. And like, I don't know this guy very well, but I do know he made his living off other people's lowest moments. He's a drama guy. If you're having a hard time, if you're in a struggle, if your divorce has gotten messy, Perez Hilton is there to tell the world about your worst day and make money off it. That's his living. No one deserves what he's going through. It's bad, but it couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Yeah, it seems like a genuine psychotic episode. I saw a still of it on Twitter, wasn't even looking for it, but someone had posted it. And you're right. It's like if it were in a horror movie, you'd be like, all right, that's a little ham-handed, the amount of blood you're using. Like, let's be a little more tactful. He looks like, it's like, you remember D and It's Always Sunny, where she's the zombie just coated in blood. Like that's the amount of, no exaggeration, just completely coated in blood. And I didn't know anything about him other than the celebrity gossip column, which I guess is his whole thing. And then I saw people posting, because I saw that, and then I searched Perez Hilton, and thankfully it has like content warning, so I'm like not clicking show that, not clicking show this video, but I saw comments from people who are like, really into the celebrity gossip sphere, and they're like sassing about it, being like, "You're really telling me that I should feel bad for this person after this?"
What
and
a
like
hot take.
posting tons of videos of like what he did. And there's one clip of an interview I saw with some celebrity I didn't know, and she was like, "Well, I was underage at the time, and I was in a skirt, and he like leapt under me and took a picture. Like, it wasn't an upskirt like when Britney got out. Like, he got under me and took a picture, and I was on my period, and so my tampon string was sticking out of my underwear. And then, like, that night,
tuck that in, ladies. Yeah. Come on."
And that night, the picture of like him, like snap, like under my dress with like my tampon string out was like on the front page of his website, and he was like calling me a whore for it. And it's like, all right, I understand her not maybe shedding any tears for this. And I guess at least just according to his Wikipedia, which you never know about that, but that he was like, one of his big things was just outing gay people that didn't want to come out. And he'd be like, guess what? They're gay.
Maybe he's struggling with his guilt.
Wow. So I didn't know. I knew of Perez Hilton, and I knew what he did, that he did drama and celebrity news. I didn't know he was a piece of fucking shit. I had no idea that he was an actual scumbag. So I guess I do feel less bad about the fact that he turned himself into a fucking Hellraiser movie last night.
Yeah. Apparently he was selling a shirt. I saw this also of after Heath Ledger died, he was selling a shirt that had a picture of Heath Ledger that said like, "Why couldn't it be Britney?" Like,
okay, that's pretty good.
That one gets the case.
We all had that thought when we lost Heath Ledger. All right, you know, like it was.
No, we didn't.
All right, when
Britney has to do with it.
Seymour Hoffman, then weren't you thinking like, come on?
Why couldn't it be Perez?
Why couldn't? Sure.
I'm really torn on this. He's like, I've said this before. Everyone leaves their mark on this world, right? Some leave a big one. Some leave a little one. Some leave a mark coated in gold. And they have made this place a little bit better.
Jimmy
I think
Carter.
a lot of people do that. Now, Jimmy Carter leaves a big mark. He was president, but there are so many like dads who were just certified public accountants and badasses who lived a quiet life and left a small gold mark, right? This guy left a big shitty mark on this planet. And there's not a lot redeeming about him. He made a good living hurting people. So I just have a hard time crying tears for his misfortune. He's feeling the way he made so many people feel.
I should have like done more due diligence instead of just looking right now about Perez and his controversies. But according to what I'm seeing, it looks like he outed Neil Patrick Harris before Neil Patrick Harris was out, which pretty not so chill. It's like pretty shitty thing to do to somebody.
Not NPH.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, the Britney Spears coverage and Heath Ledger t-shirts. Yeah, that's just covered that. Hilton shared or linked an upskirt paparazzi photo of a then 17-year-old Miley Cyrus that appeared to show her without underwear. He linked to Colin Farrell's sex tape. Let's see, something with Will.i.am, the black-eyed pea.
What did Will.i.am do?
I don't know. It says an encounter led to Hilton calling Will.i.am a homophobic slur, and the band's manager punched him. So, what's the funny way to imagine that story is that Perez Hilton called Will.i.am a homophobic slur, and the band manager was like, "You're a what?" and then attacked Will.i.am.
Yeah, did you say punched him? I don't know who the direct object is on that sentence.
Feuds and bullying.
Well, yeah, I had no idea that he was such an evil human being. Again, I just thought of him kind of, I don't know. I didn't have any thoughts really. I just knew kind of what he did, but clearly not. You're right. He left a big shitty mark on the world. Yeah, that's awful.
I bet he's not too popular in the celeb circles. Probably not invited to the parties.
Probably not. You wouldn't think so.
I don't see anything about Diddy here. Although, would I see it in the controversy section if he said something about Diddy? They would probably be like,
that's the heroic section
at the time. I don't know about that.